Hey, Jared Bowers again. I'm coming at you from the house now. Got a little different vid. We're gonna compare some food today. Sitting there thinking on the ride home from picking up the little buddies. We're gonna compare Twinkies to asparagus. And I know you're thinking, man, how can you compare those two? Well, I did some pros and cons on my little sheet here. So, I'm going to go over a little bit of these. And then I'll let you guys decide which is better. First, we're going to start with asparagus. Let's start with the pros. It's healthy. That's pretty good, right? Asparagus, healthy. Yeah. Tasty with a little bit of work. Asparagus can be very, very tasty if you cook it right. Problem is, a lot of times you gotta put like olive oil and garlic, and then you gotta cook it in the frying pan and bake it or grill it. You know, that's a little bit of work. So let's move over to the cons of asparagus. It can be a little bit woody, meaning it's tough to chew, which leads to gets caught in your teeth. Everybody knows they don't necessarily like food that gets caught in their teeth. I mean, come on. Yeah, you gotta take a toothpick and you're sitting there picking it out, and the next thing you know, you're sitting in your car and some hot chick looks at you and you're picking your teeth and you're thinking, no! I was just scratching my gums. You know? And that's just the way it goes, I guess. And the worst thing about asparagus, it makes your pee stinky. I mean, we all know pee can smell. Hey, buddy. Hang on. Pee can smell, but it can make it really stinky. So now we're going to move over to Twinkies. As you can know, there's a lot of pros over here. Let's start with the pros on Twinkies. There's a reward in the center. When you bite into it, there's a nice creamy reward in the center of a Twinkie. It's delicious. It's a brand you can trust. Hostess has been around for years. So, I mean, they make good food. They're still here. They're probably $1 billion company. So, you can trust that they're going to give you a good product that's good for you, obviously. Next thing is, it's got nice, clean packaging. I mean, it's individually packaged for you. Asparagus isn't individually packaged for you. I mean, Twinkie, it comes in a box, or you can buy them individual at at gas stations. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, does it? Which leads me to the next thing is the availability. I mean, you could be driving down Podunk Road in Massachusetts off the side, or let's go with West Virginia, which has nothing. And you could be, I know, Guire's over there. Sorry. You'd be driving in the middle of West Virginia and nothing around. All of a sudden you come across a gas station. I'd give you 9 to 10 odds. You can get a Twinkie there. Can you get asparagus? Probably not. So, obviously, that advantage, availability. The last thing about Twinkies, which I think is the best thing, it's taste with no effort. You know, where I was saying with asparagus, you got to cook it, you got to do stuff with it. Twinkies, you don't. You open up the package and you eat the dang thing. It's delicious. Twinkies are fantastic. You're probably thinking, well, what's the cons of Twinkies? I can only think of one. And I don't even know if it's that bad of a con. They're a little fatty. Alright? Yeah, if you're worried about staying skinny, you just don't eat them. Well, just don't eat too many of them. If you're like me, you slam a package of them. Who cares? You love who you are. You eat a little bit. You're a big guy. All right. Fantastic. So today's victor, I think, we're going to have to go with Twinkies. They get the red star, the Jared Bowers, Chuck Norris approval. So if you were out there looking for a good snack, that's good in every way and has more pros than cons, Twinkies. Stay away from asparagus. It gives you stinky pee.